Well, here we are again. Oh wow, no preamble of cutscenes. That's something. So here we are. We are now starting Yakuza 6. Jumping straight from 5 into this. And if I remember right, this is indeed the last game that has Kiryu as the central protagonist. So that's what we've got to look forward to. Or be saddened by, because Kiryu's fucking poggers. Like, he is the poggest of pogs. Hope all of you are doing well. I've been fine myself. Had a really good burrito earlier, so if I need to clear my throat a few times, that's probably why. And another prefacing, I'm starting a stream and a thunderstorm is rolling through my neighborhood right now. So if you hear any particularly loud crashes, that's probably thunder. So, letting you know that now. So, yeah, I don't know what the premise is, because... How's the week been, man? Week's been okay. I'm done with my summer job, for one thing, so I actually have more days to be freed up for some more streaming, which is good. My semester starts next week, so that's gonna be something. And yeah, just got some good Mexican food to celebrate me being done for my summer job, and I even get my night capped off with a thunderstorm, so that's even better. But yeah, so last we left off with Yakuza. Kiryu got shot and still managed to beat the final boss of Yakuza 5. And the last scene that we got of him, that's a really good render. Oh god, yeah. Apparently the engine used in this is like the advanced Dragon engine that was used in Kiwami 2. So I'm looking forward to seeing how pretty this game is. But in any case, Kiryu was wandering down the street being like, I gotta make it home even though I'm bleeding out from reopening my gunshot wound. And then Haruka had a moment where she just said, I appreciate all the singing and this has been fun, but I hate having to pretend to think of the man that essentially raised me for these past few years as not my father. My father may be a former Yakuza, but I love him and he's my family. So she ran off the stage and said goodbye to the idle life, and then found Kiryu lying in the snow. So I'll be interested to see how he survived that, because the streets were quite literally emptied. And he could not make it to a hospital. Not on his own, so I guess Haruka might have called one. But yeah, here we go. Normal, because I'm regular. Okay. This work of fiction, names, characters, businesses, places, events that dictate... Shintaro Kazuma, the founder of the Sunflower Orphanage where both Kiryu and Haruka grew up. He was a model Yakuza, earning the trust and respect of the entire city. Kiryu considered him a father. Okay, so I guess we get little text blurbs about characters during loading screens. Okay. I was staring at Kiryu's face too long when he disappeared. It did the ghost illusion. Lol. Kiryu did the eyebrow and about to head out.
大丈夫ですか? 例のやつ、そろそろ時間なんじゃ。
いや、まだいいだろう。俺がこいつをゆっくり味わってからだ。
Who's this dude? When you look at a pic for too long and it leaves a temporary pic of image. Yeah, kind of like when you leave an image on a monitor for too long and it burns into the screen. Who's this doofy dude with a fucking doofy sweater?
ちょっと南雲くん
Is that the
いやまた後で弁償するけんの。ご
asshole?
めんってキヨちゃん。
すぐに戻る。
Okay,
来
so
たれが二度とここに顔出せないようにしちゃるわ。また後で来るけど。
okay, he's crushing on the lady, and Kiryu is Kiryu, and he's like, I don't like men prettier than me. You're putting the moves on, and I'm gonna kick your ass. All right. Jingaicho Onomochi, Hiroshima Prefecture. Okay, so we're in Hiroshima.
覚悟はええ
Okay.
か。ああ。ええ加減舐めとったら。
God, this dude looks terrible. What is your pants, buddy? Does your pants have that sweater belt thing, or is that your shirt?
惚れた女の前でコケにされたままじゃ。かっこつかんけえの。広島ヤクザ敵に回したんが運のつきじゃ。すかした顔して舐め腐ってから踊れ。
Change your pants and maybe she'll say yes, buddy.
あまり時間がねえ。早いとこ済ませ
Rock
てん
Lee
だ。
pants.
なんなら
Rock Lee has better drip than this
そん
guy.
なに死に急ぎたいっちゅう
Like, I like the shirt.
いいか
I
ら
hate his
さっさとかか
pants.
って
Arrest his fucking pants.
お前の脳が聞いてると、こっちの予定が狂っちまう。
そんじゃ
Yeah,
ったら
Kiryu's just tired. He's like, dude, I've got a fucking
Kyoko-san.
schedule to meet. You want to fight, sure, but come
踊れの
on.
予定は全部白紙じゃ。
Hiroshima Thug.
ぶち殺したるけの。 死にさらせ。
Oh, okay. So we get double finishers from the start. Ah, so we keep the big power-up thing that Sosuke taught us in 5. That's cool. Jamming guitar? Yeah. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, I fucking killed him. Okay, so some permanent upgrades, or some upgrades from the previous game just became permanent to this one. That's cool.
よーしわかった。
That's cool, I like it.
そしたら第一ラウンド終了じゃ。
Sure, buddy.
わしも体が温まってきたけ。こっからが本番じゃ。
お遊びにはもう十分付き合ってやった。
今のは肩慣らしじゃ言うとろが。
Fucking
いい加減にしやがれ。
second form? Yeah, pretty much. Go full on Super Saiyan.
もう時間がねえんだ。
なんなら。
遊び相手なら他のやつを渡れ。お前と違って俺は忙しい。
Let's see. Kiryu's how old now? I think he's like in his 50s in this game. Because he was 20 in Yakuza 0.
おかえりなさい
31, I think, in Yakuza 1.
どうにか間に合ったな。
I think maybe 32 or 33 in Yakuza 2. Yeah, I think the timeline puts him at around 50-ish in this game. Kiryu? Kiryu?
さあ、桐生さん、これ。
What the fuck are you... Do I have to turn off my thing? What's he doing? Oh. Okay. It's formula. I thought it was Coke. I was like, what the... Okay. Okay, there's a baby. Alright, good to know. I was like... I was so scared. I was like, is Kiryu doing heroin now? Haruto. Okay. Wait, whose baby is that? You thought he was Breaking Bad? I thought he was going to be snorting coke right now on stream. Okay, this was, as I mentioned, her saying... Okay, this is 4 years prior. This was her talking about Kiryu being like, he's still my dad even though he's former Yakuza. Alright, I'm gonna check. Kiryu age. Okay, so Kiryu okay, in 0 he was 20, in Yakuza 1 Kiryu was 37, in Yakuza 2 he was 38, in Yakuza 3 was 41, then 4 and he was 42, in 5 he was 44, in this game he's 48. It's apparently... Okay. I wonder if they intended it to look like that. I mean, I guess to convey the past generation to the new generation, like kind of like when in Metal Gear Solid 4 you can have a full-on retro style thing where you have like old Solid Snake's face, like the PS1 Solid Snake face or something. So yeah, this was after the boss fight. Kiryu is still recovering from being shot. And apparently, even though it's nighttime in Tokyo, there's no one outside. Intended it to look like that? Oh, the Coke situation. Oh. I mean, I guess that might be part of the joke. That might have been part of the joke, yeah. So yeah, Kiryu is pretty much close to dying. And then Santa Claus saved him. Yes, Santa Claus coming in. Well, I mean, each game does take place in December. So, I don't know, that Kiryu meeting Santa would be hilarious. Although we did... No, we did have that one Santa side quest with Saejima, where he dressed up as Santa and beat up a bunch of people that were beating up Santas. Okay, so they did manage to get him to the hospital. Yeah, you can definitely tell this is an advanced engine compared to, like, this is definitely a higher engine compared to what was the previous game. And don't get me wrong, the previous game's engines was really good. It's just this, this definitely, you can tell the difference.
先生に話聞いてきた。桐生さんは大丈夫だ。 2週間もすれば退院できるってさ。
Yay, Akiyama.
そうですか。ありがとうございます。
ああ、それにしてもさっきのステージじゃ思い切ったね。ニュースで何回も流れてる。ただあそこで君が言ったようにはいかないかもしれない。元ヤクザに育てられたアイドルのステージでの引退宣言、その周辺で起きていた東上会や近江連合の構想、
Yeah.
テレビの騒ぎで分かってるだろうけど、君と桐生さんが一緒に暮らすには覚悟がいるよ。周りが静かになるまで少し時間がかかる。
ええ。
まあ俺なんかが外野から口出す話じゃないか。君らならきっと大丈夫。乗り越えられるさ。
はい。秋山さんには本当にいろいろ助けてもらって。そういえばお仕事の方はいいんですか？
町金の社長つってもうちは秘書がしっかりしてるから、少しくらい俺がフラフラしてても大丈夫なんだ。気にしないで。
Poor Hana. She's just...
はるかちゃんは桐生さんが良くなったら沖縄のあの養護施設に朝顔に戻ることになるのかな。
Wow, even old engine pictures
多
of
分
all the kids.
そうなると
Wow.
思います。
They're dedicated to that.
私やおじさんにはあの朝顔が家で、あそこに住んでいる子供たちが家族ですから。
そっか。じゃあカムロ町もまた寂しくなるな。
What's going on? Majima, Saijima!
なんや札の旦那方、えらい怖い顔して患者ら怖がっとんで。俺に言うやろ。は？脱獄で捕まんのはこれで2回目や。
Yeah, because of the whole prison escape situation.
話が早くて助かるな。酌量の余地はある。冴島隊が
Well, it's not my fault your fucking prison got infiltrated by
ジタ
Yakuza.
バタする気なんかあらへん。
I mean, at least Saijima's being a trooper.
なんで兄弟ばっかりこんな目に遭うんや。ええんや。後のことは頼んだで、兄弟。お前らが東上会でごたごたの後始末しとる間、俺は無所で楽させてもらう。
それから桐生一馬の病室はそこだな。
なんやと
Do not
警
fucking
視庁の
tell
もの
me.
です。どうかそのままで。桐生一馬をカムロ町での暴行傷害並びに器物破損の容疑で逮捕します。
What? What? For wait, destruct. Well, wait. Which property? Wait, are they brothers? No. Well, they're sworn brothers, kind of like an oath of a bonding oath kind of situation. So at some point, Saijima and Majima swore an oath to essentially be like brothers to each other, and they live their lives the way they are with each other. That's kind of it. That's what a sworn brother is. You're not related by blood, but you are basically family, and you'd be willing to die for each other. Okay, so Kiryu's arrest was essentially... Okay.
パフォーマンス？
抗争を引き起こしたのは間違い
Yeah,
な
like
く近江
like
連合なんだが、
being sworn brothers is an
世間から見
incredibly
りゃ
like
近江も
close
東上会もヤクザに
relationship.
変わりねえ。東上会関係者からも逮捕して両成敗にしねえと世間を納得させられねえんだと。まあ警視庁もちゃんと仕事してるってアピールだ。
Yeah, the police have kind of done a shit job at taking Yakuza apart.
けど今回の構想を収めるのに一番体張ったのもあの人だ。なんとかならないんですか、伊達さん。 桐生さんの担当刑事でしょ。
誰が桐生担当だ。人聞きの悪い。
そもそも桐生さん
Literally, he's
が
not a
逮捕
kid.
さ
He's
れるっての
fucking
もどうなんです？
48.
現役バリバリの登場会幹部はお咎めなしって聞いてますけど。
警視庁のポーズのために幹部連中捕まえたら、今度は登場会の下の連中が収まらねえだろ。せっかく終わったヤクザの抗争に警視庁が火つけ直したってことになりゃ、上の首がいくつあっても足りね
だからって引退してた桐生さんを登場会の代表として逮捕するんですか？
え。登場会の4代目ってだけじゃねえ。桐生一馬ってのは堂島の竜で通った伝説の極道だ。いくら足洗おうが仇から見りゃ十分裏社会側の人間なんだよ。
He's no regular civilian. He's a protagonist.
おじさんはまた刑務所に入ることになるんですか？
まっとうな弁護士がつきゃ無所には入らずに済むはずなんだが、桐生の出方次第か。
なんか歯切れが悪いっすね。
俺も桐生とは付き合いが長いんでな。今頃あいつが何考えてるかなんとなく想像できちまうんだよ。
So even the cutscenes now look that even like the non-rendered full FMV cutscenes are this well detailed. Jesus. So good. Oh, we're dreaming.
ここは一体
Okay. I must still be alive if they're here with me.
おじさん、
はるか、俺がただ一人愛した女の忘
Only
れ
what?
方出会った
Sayama's literally in Yakuza 2, you jerk ass! What the fuck? Everybody forgets about her! She was so cool, she girl bossed and kicked people in the
そ
face!
して大事な人間を次々に失った俺にとって唯一の生きる支えになっていた。
Fucking, come
俺
on.
の人生で何か褒めることがあるとすれば、親代わりにこいつの成長を見守ってきた
Everybody
こと
fucking
だけかも
forgets
しれない。
Kaoru Sayama. Come on, man. Alright, Majima, what have you got?
真島の兄さん、登場界の射程頭、直系真島組組長真島五郎、島野の狂犬と呼ばれる武道派だ。俺が組を抜けてから何度もやり合ってるが、
Well, no, because he's
未だに
Majima.
この人だけは読めねえ。何にしても俺とは腐れんだ。そして今の登場界には欠かせない大幹部として名を轟かせている。同じく登場界幹部となった冴島とは古くからの兄弟分だ。
Speaking of,
冴島、かつて18人の敵を
yeah,
殺したと
said
して
to have killed 18, but as we learned in Yakuza 4, he didn't kill anybody. His gun had fake his gun had blanks, or no,
俺と初めて
rubber
出会った
bullets.
時、冴島は脱獄囚だった。その後運命を狂わせた18人殺しの真相と対峙し、登場界直系冴島組を立ち上げていた。だが2012年冬に再び脱獄。近江連合7代目の陰謀に巻き込まれ、登場界を代表する男として俺と共に
Yeah, because the villain of 5 was like, listen, Kiryu may not be a part of the Tojo clan anymore, but he's still a figurehead for a lot of them. So, yeah.
桐生、
伊達さん、警視庁の刑事としてエリートだったこの人の人生は俺と出会ったことで狂わされた。だが それから何年もの間、俺とは時に相棒として、時に友人として付き合いが続いている。男で一つで一人娘を育て上げたい。
So I guess this is the recap of a lot of the important characters that'll show up being like, all right, these are the characters, and this is their
正義を
relationship to
貫いて
Kiryu.
おくはずだ。
You know what? Not a bad way to recap it, I'd say. Pretty decent idea.
桐生さん、
秋山、カムロ町の町金、スカイファイナンスの社長、秋山翔。昔は銀行のエリートだったって話だが、横領の濡れ衣を着せられ、一度はホームレスにまで身を落としたという。それがカムロ町で偶然手にしたわずかな元手を運用して、1000億を超える
Jesus
金を生み出した。
Christ!
俺とは冴島の妹安子を通じて出会って以来の縁だ。
Okay, yeah. I forget that his net worth is 100 billion. I thought it was 100 million.
俺の代わりに体を張って
Holy shit. Fucking 100 billion yen net worth. Literal rags to riches. Okay, who are all they? Oh, they're the... Oh!
大地、コーチ、
Oh, they're the Morning Glory kids.
シロ、綾子、泉、リオナ、エリ、親の顔も知らないこの俺が沖縄に児童養護施設朝顔を作って
So Mitsuo's a baseball. Mitsuo plays baseball. Oh,
この
nice
子
of
たち
him.
が過ごした時間に俺がどれだけ救われたかは言葉にさえできない。だが
So yeah, these are all the kids that Kiryu helped raise
今
in the
の俺がま
orphanage
た
that he started in
こいつらと
Okinawa.
暮らすには
But we're just seeing
ま
them
ず
grown
や
up.
らなければならないことがある。それには長い時間が必要だろう。
Alright. And then...
4代目
大悟、かつて
This poor dude just can't seem to do his job well.
東上界の大幹部だった堂島宗平の一人息子。極道の世界から距離を置いていた大悟に俺は東上界の6代目会長という重荷を背負わせてしまった。だが25000の子分を抱える東上界を束ねていけるのは
Kiryu, I think you made a poor judgment call.
他にいない。俺はそう信じ、大悟もまたそれを証明してきた。
Sorry, Kiryu, but you really didn't make a very good judgment call about Daigo. He just is not that good at his job. I don't think he's very good at his job.
お目覚めですか4代目
Daigo, were you watching me sleep this whole time? It's really creepy, dude.
大悟か。お互いみっともねえなりだな、6代目。
いくらか桐生さんの方がマシですかね
そう
How?
みてえだな。
Wait, how is Kiryu better off than
何
you?
か話があるのか。
ええ桐生さんのことで妙な噂を聞いたんですがよかったら
He's a literal
少し外の
chairman.
空気でも吸いに行きませんか
Baba da ba da ba. So, yeah.
噂ってのは他でもありません桐生さんが無所に入るって話です弁護士立てていくらでも避けようがあるのになんでそうしないんですか
家族のところに戻るためだ。
But you could go back in
沖
peace.
縄の朝顔のことですね
This looks like the finale. Well, that's kind of the thing, is that Yakuza 6 is the last game where Kiryu is the protagonist.
朝顔の子供
Because
た
the
ちが
next game has an entirely new
静かに
protagonist.
暮らせるとは思えね どう言い繕ったところで俺は元極道で。遥は
Okay,
その
I
関
guess that
係
makes
者だ。
sense. I guess if he's like, I'm ex-Yakuza, so if I don't get my comeuppance, then people will come after me because I didn't get the due justice, I suppose.
俺は遥にその覚悟があるとしても、朝顔の子供たちは巻き込めね
And it's like, it wouldn't be fair to the kids for them to get embroiled in a Yakuza-based conflict like what happened in 3, where Yakuza came in and broke their doghouse and
無所に入る。
threatened to bulldoze
何
their
年打ち込まれるかも
orphanage.
わからないんでしょう。はるかちゃんやあなたを待っている人たちをいつまで待たせる気なんですか。桐生さんは本当にそれでいいんですか。
俺は遥に世間が注目しているからこそ、今回はいいタイミングなんだ。次無所を出たら今度こそ、俺も日の当たる場所を歩ける気がする。ドーンのステージで遥は堂々と俺のことを家族と呼んでくれた。なら俺もそう呼ばれて恥ずかしくないようにしておきて。
Okay. So 6 months. Oh, they had to shave his head again. Yeah, because apparently they buzz your hair down when you're in prison in Japan. They did that to Saejima and they did that to Kiryu in Yakuza 1.
遥か、よく来てくれたな。変わりないか。
そんなにすぐは何も変わらないよ。朝顔も相変わらず。
I think they do that in the US too. Do they shave your head in prison in the US? I know they hose you
本
down.
当はみんなもおじさんに会いたがってるんだけど、
Prisons
沖縄からだとさすがにお金かかるから。
shave the inmates.
沖縄の人たちはみんなよくしてくれてる。だから
Do
何も
prisons
心配し
in
な
the
いで。
US have the inmates' hair? Wait, what?
マスコミに追われたりはしてないか。
Wait,
たまにそう
cutting
いう
hair
人も来るけど、
sets grooming standards for inmates. Virginia, no,
すまないな、遥か。
an inmate with facial hair,
今の俺には
hairstyles
何も
including
し
but
てや
not
れない
limited to
が、
braids, cornrows, ponytails, dreadlocks shall be required to unbraid, undo,
あと
or
3
take
年
out
く
their
らいで
hair
出られる
as,
と思う。
as applicable for thorough inspections as instructed by
それでも
custody staff to ensure that hair and facial hair is free of contraband. Okay. So I guess so that people don't have like a ridiculous
こんな俺の
hairstyle
こと
that
を
they could
家族
store
と呼んで
stuff
くれた
in.
お前に恥ずかしく
So
な
I
い
guess
人
it's a
間
case
にな
by
りたいん
case
だ。
thing.
こっから先の3年はそのための時間だ。どうかしたか。
私は芸能界に入っておじさんのことを家族と呼べないのが辛かった。
So I guess that kind of answers the question. Maybe it's
芸
well,
能界に
I
入った
think
こ
for
とを後
Japan
悔してる
it's
んじゃない
probably
の。
like no matter what
そ
you
の
have to
逆だよ。
you have to get your hair
おじさんを
buzzed off.
家族って呼
But
べ
in
なかっ
America
た。
it's like
あ
if
の
you
時間
have
があ
say
ったか
a
ら。
standard-esque look to your hair like
私は
like how I do,
あのステージで
then you don't have to
初めて
shave
お
your
じさ
head.
んの
But
こ
if
と
you
を
have like
家族なん
a
だっ
more
て
crazy hairstyle,
心
or
から思えた。
as it mentioned in the thing I read, like dreadlocks or
それまではおじさんと一緒にいることが
other
ずっと
unique
当たり前だった
styles,
から。
then you're probably gonna have to get rid of
まだ
those
子
so
供だっ
that
たから
you're not smuggling
深
things
く
in.
考えたことがなかった。だから今おじさんと一緒に暮らせなくても頑張っていける。おじさんと私がどんなに離れていても家族だって心に刻むことができたから。
So Kiryu got 3 years in jail.
今日はそれを言いに来たんだ。また一緒に暮らし始めたらもう恥ずかしくてこんな風に言えないもん。
そうか。
Topmost figure, yeah. Okay, I do like these text blurbs. They're nice. And that's the orphanage that Kiryu started.
Izumi, コップとお水用意して。はーい。ほら、シロ、ご飯の時はタブレットしまって。
ちょっと待って。もうすぐ一通り株価のチェックをやるんだ。
あんた、まさか本当に株買ったりしてないでしょうね。
そんな金ないでしょ。シミュレーションだけ。
Okay, it's a simulation. I was like, I'm sorry, does this teenager have fucking stocks? No, it's a stock sim.
そんなにうまくいくかな。ただいま。
ただいま。
Okay, yeah, it's a stock simulator. I was like, there is no way you could buy stocks that young. No way.
はるか姉ちゃん、おかわりある？
ご飯だけならね。
俺、今日はおかわりいらない。この後大城と筋トレする約束してきた。
おじさん、ゲームショーから帰ってきたら驚くね。みつお兄ちゃんがプロ野球に入るかもって。バカ、気が早すぎだよ。まだ中学生なんだから。
Okay, so they're all middle
で
schoolers.
も、野球
Or at least
推薦
a
の
lot
話
of them
が来
are.
るなんて。みつお、頑張ったんだ。
前はコウジが教えてやってたのに、いつの間にか立場逆転だもんな。
うっさい。
まだ本決まりじゃないし、他にも候補はいるから、勉強の成績とか家のこととか、なんかいろいろ審査はあるんだって。
家のことって、それじゃうちってやばくね？
Koji?
バカ。
いや、でも実際さ。
大丈夫だって。俺が朝顔の子供ってことはみんな知ってんだから。
Yeah, but
その上で来た
these are
話なんだ。
fiction. Yeah,
だ
but
から
these are
もし
official
話がポシャっ
people.
たとしても、それは俺の力不足ってことだからさ。
Well, at least he's got experience. Yeah, get the experience in. That way you can actually start trading stocks IRL. Wow. Oh my god, what? Oh no. So people are doxing her.
どうしよう。
Oh no.
おじさん、私。どうしたらいいのかな。
Okay. So I guess the backlash really hit hard. Fuck.
やっぱり。
Oh, that's fucked up.
ここに帰ってきちゃいけなかったんだ。私。
God damn, poor Haruka. Okay. Jesus. Fucking doxed her home and everything. Fucking hell.
ごめんね、みんな。
Jesus Christ.
Ayako。やっぱり出ていくんだ、お姉ちゃん。これ見たんでしょ。そっか、綾子も見たんだ。三尾の野球推薦のことが心配？
Okay, so...
三尾のことだけじゃないよ。
Well, yeah, it's everybody. You're all gonna get fucking harassed for the rest of your lives because of
私の
this.
せいでそれを潰すことになったら
Jesus.
耐えられない。私は世の中を甘く見てたんだと思う。
Didn't you watch your mom get shot in front of you?
きっ
Like, you should.
刑務所に行ったの。
Okay.
だからって
I would have figured she'd know how harsh life is due to her station in Yakuza 1, but okay.
しばらくはおじさんのそばにいようと思ってる。いつまで？おじさんが帰ってくるのまだ何年も先でしょ。おじさんはお姉ちゃんが朝顔出るって知ってるの？ううん、全部私が自分で決めたことだから。じゃあ私からおじさんに手紙書いておく？黙ってて。え？おじさんには私からちゃんと話すから。うん。さよなら。
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it all makes sense. I mean, how would you feel if, like, your entire family was going to be in trouble just because someone doxed you and couldn't keep their shit together? Holy shit. That is a terrible situation. The dog! Okay, so this explains a good amount of things. But where the fuck did that baby come from? Okay, I don't recognize this as Kamarocho. Who's this guy? Is he just some homeless dude? Okay, there's Akiyama. They're all drinking cheap sake. Yeah, that sake stuff is just the cheapest. What? Little Asia.
放火ってことは消防はもう向かってんだろうな。避難の誘導はやってます。でも火の回りが早くて。
Yeah, Little Asia has been a pretty central district throughout the series. It's where a lot of Asian immigrants go when they go to Kamarocho, so I guess, huh. Okay, then.
Who's
this dude? And who's this other dude? And who's this other dude?
それじゃあ我々とあなた方の永遠の絆と繁栄を祝して
Oh God.
乾杯してもよろしいですかな。
All right. Well, that's an opener. The price of freedom. Okay. Okay, so this game takes place in 2016.
おじさん。
泉か。だいぶ背が伸びたな。
おじさん、嘘、帰ってきたの？なんでこんな急に？
驚いたか。
ねえ、おじさんが帰ってきたよ。みんな、おじさんだよ。
おじさん。
太一。
バカ野郎。帰りが遅すぎるんだよ。
God, you can see the pores in their faces. God damn, this engine is crazy.
お前ら大きくなったな。何年ぶりだみんな。本当に大きくなりやがって。
Aww. But Haruka's
お
gone.
姉ちゃんは一緒じゃないの？
そうだよ。後から来るんでしょ？
いや、一緒じゃない。はるか、出かけてるのか？
何言ってるの、おじさん。だってはるかお姉ちゃん、おじさんのそばに住んでるって。
ん？
そうだよ。そういう話だったよな。そうだろ、綾子姉ちゃん。
ごめんなさい。
Oh, Ayako lied.
ごめんなさい。
So I guess now the game's essentially turned into a, like, we need to find Haruka kind of
はるかお
situation.
姉ちゃんが朝顔を出て行ったのは3年前。最初は電話くれてたけど、1年くらい前からは全然来なくなった。お姉ちゃんから連絡がなくなっておかしいとは思ってたんだけど、おじさんのそばにいるって言ってたから。
はるか姉ちゃんにもう一回電話しなよ。今すぐ。
連絡はいつもはるかお姉ちゃんから公衆電話でかかってくるだけだったし。
Payphones and... Wait, why the fuck are payphones existing in 2016?
すぐ解約したって言ってた。
なんで俺らに何も言ってくれなかったんだよ。いつも姉ちゃんたちは俺らを子供扱いしすぎなんだよ。
ごめん。でもみんなを不安にさせたくなかった。それにもしかしたら本当におじさんと一緒に戻ってくるかもって。
でもなんでだ。なんではるか姉ちゃんが出ていかなきゃいけなかったんだよ。俺たちうまくやれてたろ。は
るかお姉ちゃん、泉たちのこと嫌いになっちゃったの？お姉ちゃんは私たちの重荷になりたくなかったんだよ。
何それ？どういうこと？
It's a very interesting... Yeah, that magazine. Can't they sue them for that? Can't they sue
今、通
them?
っている学校から野球推薦の話があった時、ちょうどこんな記事が出たの。
Can't they sue them for doing this?
お姉ちゃんは自分のせいで朝顔のみんなが変な目で見られるのに耐えられなかったんだと思う。あの時は特に三尾の進路がどう転ぶかわからなかったし。
なんだよ、それじゃ俺のせいかよ。
いや、そうじゃねえ。お前のせいでもはるかのせいでもね、全部俺のせいだ。
おじさん。
だから俺が必ずはるかを探し出してこの家に連れて帰る。
Yeah, so now it's just turned into a search for Haruka. talk to the kids. Staying on map, saving game. Settings from your phone, you'll find the options. Okay. Distribute tips. Reading clothes. Accessing DLC. Oh no. Guys, we have a camera mode. Ah, shit, wrong. Hold on, how do I flop it? There we go. Guys, we have a camera mode. Oh no. Oh, I can change his expressions. Oh boy. Probably not as funny as the photo mode in, Probably not as funny as the photo mode in God of War 2018. That was really funny because you can make Kratos do a kissy face. All right, Mitsuo is probably taking this the hardest because, you know, he's got a baseball prospect, and if Haruka left because of that, then he's like, I don't want to blame. Yeah.
俺どうしたらいい?
Just keep doing your baseball.
気にするな。
Yeah.
お前は野球に集中するんだ。
でも、
はるかは必ず連れて帰る。そうしたら、みんなでお前の試合を応援に行くさ。その時はいいところを見せてくれ。
わかったよ。
Okay.
おじさん。
豆も昼飯の時間か。
Mame, that was the name of the dog. I couldn't remember
相変わらず
the.
元気そうだな。
Couldn't remember the name of the dog.
豆、まだだからね。まだ食べちゃダメ。よし。
Now, what I wonder is if we can pet the dog.
今頃何してるのかな。ちゃんとご飯食べてるのかな。
はるかのことなら心配するな。きっとカムロ町にいるはずだ。
そうだといいけど。
はるか姉ちゃんが俺たちのことでそんなに思い詰めてたなんて俺全然気がつかなかったよ。
そうか。
まったくはるか姉ちゃん何でも気にしすぎなんだよ。おじさん、はるか姉ちゃん見つけたらガツンと言ってよ。俺たちはるか姉ちゃんのこと全然気にしてないからって。
ああ、ちゃんと話すから心配するな。
I just got a thing. Tasks. Sony phones. Okay, so we just have a full-on photo database. Wow. We have a photo mode. I don't know how to feel about that. Guys, look, it's Dear Esther. Dear Esther Yakuza edition. Good lord. Yeah, because, like, you know how every game ever needs a photo mode. They went all out? I guess they did. You know it's all out because they added a fucking photo mode.
はるかの件は綾子が悪いんじゃない。だから綾子を責めないでやってくれ。綾子も今まで言い出せなくてきっと辛かったはずだ。
それは分かってるけど、でも家族には本当のこと言ってほしかったな。
Alright, then there's... Okay, so 2 of the kids are probably inside. 3 of the kids, that's right, I forgot about the other one.
はるかお姉ちゃんを探し出すってどうやって探すの、おじさん。
そうだな。まずはカムロ町にいる知り合いを当たってみる。
知り合い？
ああ、秋山って男だ。大阪やカムロ町で はるかの助けになってくれていた。あいつなら何かはるかに聞いているかもしれない。すぐに電話で連絡を取ってみよう。
Okay, I'll hold off on that. I want to talk to the others first.
あのさ、おじさんがはるか姉ちゃんと最後に会ったのいつ
？3年前だ。俺が週間中に一度面会に来てくれた。朝顔のみんなはよくしてくれるって言っていた。
そう。
So yeah, it was while Kiryu was in jail that the article came out.
悩んでいたのかもしれない。
And the rumor come out. Does Haruka is Yakuza?
こんなことにはならなかった。本当にすまない。
おじさんは悪くないよ。でも早くはるか姉ちゃんを探さないと。もしかしたら悪い人に捕まってるかもしれない。
ああ、必ず探し出してここに連れて帰る。
Alright, got that. And next is Shiro.
あ、おじさん、さっきネットでいろいろ調べてたんだけど、はるかお姉ちゃんに関する情報は何も見つからないんだよね。 SNS とか全然やってないみたい。
そうか。調べてくれて
Go back to your stock simulator.
はるかについてはとりあえずカムロ町の知り合いに聞いてみよう。
I guess he's just like, yep, I'm all about stock trading.
はるかに関する情報が見つかるかもしれない。
じゃあ僕ももう少しネットで調べてみるよ。
すまないな。
Okay, and then I believe there's one more in the kitchen. Yes.
"そろそろ晩ご飯の準備しなきゃ。あ、おじさん。
晩飯の準備か？何か手伝えることはないか？
いいの。これくらい一人でできるから。それにいつまでも
It's
お
weird
姉
to
ちゃ
see
んたち
Kiryu
に
without the
頼
white
ってちゃダメだ
jacket,
と思うし。
but that's kind of going to be his look for the game, from what I've seen.
あのね、
Just the red shirt and white pants.
おじさんがはるかお姉ちゃんを見つけたとしても、はるかお姉ちゃんがこの家に戻ってくるかはまだわからないよね。
そんなことはない。ちゃんと会って話せば戻ってくるさ。だから心配するな。
Okay, and that's all of them. Should I give Akiyama a call? He might have something on
お
Haruka.
客様がおかけになった電話番号は現在使われておりません。番号をお確かめになっても
Wait,
う一度
for
おかけ直
Akiama's
しくだ
office?
さい。
I'm sure you've seen the new Splatoon 3 stuff. What'd you send me?
おじさん。
Is it the tic-tac-toe?
連絡取れたの？
Okay, I have not seen that. That's funny.
連絡先が変わってた。
I did not see that forehead meme. That's funny. Yeah, I saw the Splatoon 3 stuff. Looks cool. I'm not that interested in Splatoon. Not as much as everybody else, but you know, for those that are happy about the game, yep, that's there. I'm glad for them. I'm very happy for those Splatoon fans that are getting more Splatoon food. Probably more of those Splatfests will come back and people will get to have fun shit posts. Is Mitsuo wearing Crocs?
こっちもいろいろ準備があるんだから。
よく言うよ。シロなんか全然うちのことやらないくせに。カムロ町に行くんでしょ？おじさんが行ったらまた危ない目にあったりしない？
What happened to that one blonde Yakuza guy that was looking after the place while Kiryu was out in 3? I know Riki is dead, but what about the other Yakuza branches in Okinawa? Weren't they taking care of this place? Or are they just forgotten?
野球の練習頑張れよ。それから太一、浩二、シロ、エリ、リオナ、泉、綾子、 今度はそう長くは待たせねえ。俺もはるかも必ずここに帰ってくる。
100 side quests and plenty of cat cafes later.
豆もいたな。またお前たちのその笑顔を見せてくれ。じゃあな。
I think Mitsuo was wearing Crocs. Fucking no. Poor Mitsuo. Who told him that was a good idea to wear Crocs? Does he have the white jacket on? Okay, he does, thank God. It's like he's... It's really different. Yeah, that's a good question, Kiryu. How do you always keep coming back? First person perspective. I want to tell you an app called Awards on your smartphone. You'll earn some valuable experience for objectives you complete here. Clearing some easy objectives is a good way to get experience early on. New objectives become available as you clear previous ones, so keep at them. So... Awards. Okay. Is Stardust still open? Hey, Stardust. Wow, there are a lot of police out. No matter how many... Date!
やっぱり桐生か。
伊達さん。
なんだよお前。いつ無所から出てきた。
まあ、ついこの間だ。
たく、お前が出所する日は何度も問い合わせたんだな。
Date's date son.
誰からも連絡が来やしね。
Yeah, yes, it's Date.
偶然でもこうやって会えたんだ。少し老けたか。
まっとうに年食っただけだ。お互い様だけどよ。
Well, Kiryu ages well, though. That's some finely aged Kiryu.
よく頑張ったよお前は。しかし、無所出た足で沖縄に行くかと思ってたんだが。
沖縄にはもう行ってきたんだ。
そうなのか。
伊達さんは相変わらず忙しそうだな。
殺しがあったんだ。登場界のヤクザが中国人に刺されて死んだ。カムロ町じゃ今、中国マフィアと登場界とでドンパチの真っ最中だな。
中国マフィアか。
ああ。お前が無所に行ってからいろいろあった。
Okay.
去年、カムロ町で大火事があったことは知ってるか。
ああ、無所で聞いた。
その火事が登場界のカムロ町支配が崩れたきっかけでな。焼けたのはアジア街の一帯だが、その焼け跡に大陸から西洋界って中国マフィアが入り込んだんだ。で、そいつらと登場界の抗争が始まって片木にまで犠牲者が出るようになった。それで警視庁は躍起になってな。登場界上層部に抗争の責任を押し付けるようにして、真島と堂島大吾を逮捕した。
何？
知らなかったのか。半年かもう少し前。
Majima and Saejima have been arrested.
今の登場界を動かしているのは
本家の相談役だった菅井って幹部だ。知ってるか？
面識はねえが、確か二代目時代からの古参のはずだ。
ああ、間違いない。その菅井だ。
そうか。
Okay, so I guess some Tojo clan offshoot decided to burn down Little Asia, and now the triads are going around attacking random people, whether they're Tojo clan or not.
秋山のことを探しに来たんだ。もっと言うと、秋山に遥の居場所を聞きてえと思ってる。
遥の居場所？
遥は沖縄から姿を消したんだ。もう随分前からな。
なんだそりゃ。
俺も沖縄で知ったばかりだ。それで秋山なら遥のこと何か知ってるかと思ったんだが、携帯が繋がらねえ。
実は秋山のことは俺も気になってた。あいつな、
Oh, he stopped
金貸しの会社は閉めたぞ。
What?
スカイファイナンスをか。
しばらく休業してる。多分まだ
Okay.
カマロ町にいるとは思うんだが、聞いた話じゃどうも中国マフィアに狙われたらしい。
何？
What?
そろそろ行かないと。
Why
後で
would
まだ
they
連
be?
絡する。
Is it because they were connected to Kiryu? Or is it because he was connected to
一応言っとく
Kiryu?
が、アジア街に近づくときは気をつけろよ。例の中国マフィアが幅利かしてる。なるべくなら行かずに済ませた方がいい。
わかった。気をつけるよ。
Okay, so stay clear of Little Asia.
ありがとな。
Okay then.
おう。いや、またな。
Wow. So Akiyama closed Sky Finance. It's not like I have any other leads though, so I'll check it out anyway. If I remember, it was on the 4th floor of the Serena building. Stairs are in the back. Oh, I can access vending machines. Got 30,000 yen. Can I get Suntory mineral water? Green Dakara. Ooh, attack boosting. Boost experience obtained in Yes! Can I put this away? Kiryu, your wrist. Did you see that? His wrist just kind of went, yeah. His wrist crumpled up. This is where Sky Finance used to be. It says they're accepting tenant applications. I guess Akiyama really did sell the company. Maybe I should hit up some of the stores I know around for more info. Gather info on Akiyama. There are some local restaurants to check out when you just want to relax, recover lost health, and gain a bit of experience. Certain meals combinations may even give you a bonus, but don't go too crazy. After eating, you may not be granted it. Okay. Cover health, but not granted XP. There we go. By burning calories. Okay. Good to know. New Serena. Oh, I love that dress!
もしかして桐生さん？
Oh, I love that dress! That's such a good dress!
びっくりさせないでよ。本当に突然なんだから。
Oh, I love that dress.
悪かったな。
ってことは
Sorry, I love.
出所されたのね。
Purple flowers are doing it for me. Love it.
いや、いいんだママ。
Yeah, should I pour you a glass of whiskey? Have some day drinking. Damn these protagonists walking around gathering info and day drinking. Hitting on our pretty bartender ladies.
そうなの。ここ最近いろんなとこで殺人事件が起きて、本当に治安が悪くなってきちゃった感じよ。桐生さんも気をつけてね。
Give me a better focus on the. Let's see. So that's
Hakushu.
Hakushu? I guess that's a type of whiskey. Ask about Haruka.
はるかを見かけなかったか。
え？はるかちゃん？はるかちゃんがどうかしたの？
Is that Yamazaki? Yeah, Yamazaki
ずいぶん
18.
前の話だが、はるかが沖縄から姿を消した。
Suntory old
理由は
whiskey.
いろいろあるんだが。
Wait, is whiskey all she
俺がこの町に
has?
来たのは、はるかを探すためなんだ。
Huh.
そうなの。
What if someone wants a gin and tonic
てっ
though?
きり沖縄で暮らしてるのかと思ってた。はるかちゃんとはここ数年会ってないわね。
そうか。
God, her dress is nice. Maybe a different necklace, but you know what? The dress is too good. I don't care.
秋山の居場所を知らないか。
ああ、秋山さんね。ごめんなさい。
Yamazaki
私もわからないの。少し
something
前に
malt
突然お店閉めちゃ
whiskey.
ってね。その日か
Wait,
ら
what's that?
全
Wait,
く
what's that
姿
other
を見せないの
one?
よ。
Balin
変な事件
something.
に巻き込まれてなきゃいいけど。
Balin tea. I can't read it. The
でも
camera keeps
何か分かったら
camera
連
keeps
絡する
moving.
わ。あとこのお店ならいつでも使ってちょうだい。 遠慮なんてしなくて
Because
いい
I
から
mean, these are real world blands.
Oh
God, they're real world blands. These are real world brands I'm looking at here. Oh, the timer ticks down in cutscenes too. Oh boy. Okay, Yamazaki single malt whiskey, aged 18 years. And this is Valentinez, aged 30 years. Okay, that's all I wanted to see.
それじゃ
Need to get another coffee because I thought I'd have a fight or something. I thought like triad members were gonna be in Akiyama's place, being like, "Is Akiyama here? We're gonna beat his shit in." And Kiryu would be like, "What are you doing?" And they're like, "Hey, that's the Dragon of Dojima. Let's kick his ass." Ah! Okay, that's blocked off. Ah! Public Park 3. Ooh, baseball bat. Can I pick it up? No? Cool. So yeah, I guess a lot of, Oh my god, really?
しつけがなってねえな。
Really? Alright. Okay, street battle. Some nasty thugs just wander around town looking for fights just for the hell of it. You can ignore them, but you can earn rewards by teaching them a lesson. Yep, this is definitely the same as Kiwami 2. Wait, since this is the same engine as Yakuza Kiwami 2, that means we get to see some funny physics bullshit. That's gonna be great. You can use experience to strengthen Kiryu's abilities. You can choose between various ability tabs with L1 and R1, but it's recommended to strengthen Kiryu's basic stats first. That's fair. Please boost my evasion. I have very low evasion. Let's do health. Attack. Or no, that's heat gauge. And then health. There we are. Power up abilities. Okay. Basic Battle Master. Hold R1 while moving to strafe around enemies. Yep. Okay, yep. Got the idea. What is happening? This is Kamarocho Information Service. This service will automatically distribute updates on Kamarocho's facilities and road conditions. Notice, access to Park Boulevard is limited due to the major construction on the sewers on the north side of Shichifuku Street. Pedestrians and drivers should exercise caution while in the area. The Champion District is undergoing renovation to address the deteriorating buildings within the area. Please stay alert and yield to construction crews. Okay. Good to know. Alright. What do we got here? Wait, what's that behind me? Is that a... I saw something on the map. Like a key. No? Cool. So something I'd like to also do is... That's gonna be such a hard habit to break. Modern Mahjong. Nyan Nyan Cafe. Is that the cat cafe I heard about? Has to be. Club Shine. Club Sega. Oh, the karaoke place was back there. Ah. Well, let's go do some karaoke, shall we? Can't be Yakuza with... Have fun, man. I'm going to try and finish up this project. Hope you have a... Hope it goes well.
かしこまりました。
Let's do some karaoke, shall we? Do we have Bakamitai? Oh, we don't. Brand new stage, like a butterfly. Today is a diamond, fork in the road tonight. Which ones do Kiryu sing? Casual back. Okay, that's back up, sing, back up, sing. Okay, so I have time for 2. Let's do this. All right. Let's do this. Well, that was just nice and wholesome. That was just nice and wholesome of Kiryu just playing a ukulele and having a fun time on a boat. No funny rock band stuff yet, but that works. 97.8. Okay, so Kiwami Kazumasa, Lee Ri, Ryo Kojima. Those are the top 3. Alright, and then let's do Tonight. I'm curious. Let's do Tonight. Gotta fit 1 in. Really? You're gonna make me feel sad. You had to remind me of Reina too, come on. Okay then. So, just Kiryu reminiscing about Nishiki. So this is probably this game's version of Bakamitai. Okay, then. How do we do on this? $92. So not as good, but you know what? I'll take it.
そろそろお時間となりますが、ご延長はいかがいたしましょう。かしこまりました。お忘れ物ございませんよ。お気をつけください。ご利用ありがとうございました。またのご来店をお待ちしております。
Okay, well that was fun. God damn it, I'm gonna be hitting option literally every time I do that. I don't mean to, but I just want to check the map. Alright, boost my evasion. Boost heat gauge. Defense. Oh wow. Doing well in karaoke really got me a big boost. Holy shit. Let's go with heat gauge. Damn. Big boost. Okay. Now. There was a key icon. That was this way. Does that mean there's a locker room? Oh, hello. Oh, wait, so there are just random safes everywhere? Okay. I saw some free experience back there. There we are. There we are. Get a little bit of a boost in my health. Yoink. That's gonna be such a hard habit to break. I swear to God. Okay, so let's view out the city. Do we have any side quests? Not as far as I see. But I do see some free experience. Let's get another coffee boost of XP. Fight these guys. Heh, broke. Hey, can I get a smile burger? Just breaks window with enemy face and then comes in like, hey, can I order a smile burger?
まさか昨日アジア街で飲んでたの？
ええ、酔っ払ってわけわかんなくなっちゃって、気がついたらアジア街の店で飲んでたんです。
おいおい、勘弁してくれよ。
でも途中で金置いてばっくれてきましたから。
お前名刺とか置いてきてねえだろうな。
ええ、大丈夫です。
あそこは例の中国マフィアの本拠地だぞ。たかられたら会社にまで押しかけてくるぞ。
はい、すみませんでした。
So sounds like Little Asia's really a dangerous spot right now. It's Bantam.
すみません、まだ準備中で。あれ？もしかして桐生さん？
久しぶりだな、マスター。
本当にお久しぶりです、桐生さん。一杯ご馳走させていただきますよ。
マスター、ありがとう。でも今日は急ぎで聞きたいことがあってな。
聞きたいこと、何ですか
？About Akiyama. Actually,
は
Haruka
るかは
first.
この辺りで見かけなかったか？
あれ、はるかちゃんですか？ご一緒じゃないんですか？
ああ、ちょっと訳があってな。今はるかがどこにいるか探してるんだ。
あ、そうですか。残念ながら分かりませんね。でも何か情報をつかんだらご連絡します。
すまないな。
And the next about Akiyama. Also, what is your tie?
知ってるか？
ええ、秋山さんですよね。もちろん知ってます。
あいつと連絡が取れないんだ。マスター、ここ最近秋山を見かけなかったか？
そういえば秋山さん、最近見なくなりましたね。昔はこの辺りをよく散歩してましたけど。
そうか。
ただ秋山さん、噂じゃアジア街の連中と揉めてたらしいんです。その
Wait,
噂
for
を
what
聞いてから
reason? He was
すっかり見かけなく
Is
な
it
って。
because he loaned to people in the Yakuza, or were they seeking a loan and he
ありがとう。
refused? Looks like Little Asia is the only best option I got left. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Or kind of. I don't know. To me, it just sounds like Akiyama. It just sounds like the triads were after Akiyama because he may have lent money. Maybe because he was associated with Kiryu or something. Oh my god, that move. It's cool looking, but holy shit. Oh wow, he dropkicked. Dude! Okay, this guy's a tank. There we go. I'm the trash man. You see, I take the trash and I throw it out. Let's boost my evasion again. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stat boosting before I actually get more techniques.
たく時間食っちまった。
What the hell? Wait, but Little Asia looks like it's thriving. Huh? What? Wait. It was on fire, though. Huh? Didn't Little Asia burn down? They built this all back up in a year? In a year? They're really this capable. No wonder the Tojo is struggling with them. Yeah, I guess so. Huh. Interesting. The fuck is that about?
ここまで乗り込んできたあなた方の勇気は認めます。でも、登場界のヤクザがアジア外で偉そうな態度は良くない。
エドさん、信用できねえのはわかるが、今日は戦争しに来たわけじゃねえ。あんたがそっちのボスに直接口を聞ける幹部だと見込んでよ。俺らも命がけで話し合いに来た。
Okay, so they're Tojo people.
話し合いなら、その懐の銃は必要ないのでは？
ここはあんたら中国マフィアの本拠地だからな。あくまでご信用だ。
お互いにフェアで行こうや。
あなた方登場界の言い分は聞かなくても分かっています。我々マフィアにアジア界で閉じこもっていろとでも言うのでしょう。
ああ。その代わり、今度こそアジア外はあんたらの島だと認める。ボスにはこう伝えてくれ。今後アジア外以外の場所で中国人マフィアが姿を見せたら、うちは容赦なくやらせてもらうとな。
それじゃあ今までは手加減をしてくれていた。
Well, I mean, they literally burned Little Asia down, right?
そういうことだ。
うちのボスの返事はもう私に託されています。ただ私は日本語下手なのでうまく伝わるか心配でね。
I don't know, his Japanese has been pretty good.
まさかうちの若いもんよりよっぽどうまい日本語だ。
Exactly.
そうですか。でもやはりあなたの口からそちらのボスへこれから起きることをそのままお伝えください。
ああ？おい、何する気だ？
撃つ気ならさっさと撃たないとね。
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Okay, triads are badasses, damn. So I guess the triads are sick of taking Tojo Clan's garbage, and the triads are like, we're going to spread whether you like it or not. We will want to actually expand to more and fight. My money is that the triads were the ones that burned down Little Asia, but considering we had Tojo Clan officials having actual, you know, fucking Tojo people looking over the destruction, I might be wrong. Who knows?
中国マフィアってわけか。
お前何見てる？
いや別に。
気に食わない顔だ。
What did you think you were going to accomplish with that?
俺が何したってんだ。
離せ。
Okay. Holy shit. There. There we are. Whew. Big group. You're gonna need to eat after this.
誰だ？お前。
ちょうどいい。あんたらに聞きたいことがあるんだよな。
何？
秋山って男を知らねえか。スカイファイナンスって町金をやってた。あんたらに狙われたって話を聞いてる。
秋山なんて男は知らん。
本当か？
喂，这里已经没事了，咱们走吧。
間違いねえ。ありゃ4代目だ。堂島の竜が帰ってきたのか。おい行くぞ。本家に知らせに行く。
Oh god. He's just trying to find Haruka and now he's actually gonna get embroiled again. Head back to Sky Finance, see what I can learn. Okay. Alright. I'm too beat up right now to fight. Wrong button, but I could use the stat boosts. Alright. Let's eat at, sure, Wild Jackson. Why not?
いらっしゃいませ。
Can I order multiple? No? Okay. Let's order those. And there we go.
気に入ったぜ。さあ行くか。
ありがとうございました。
現在地
got all those stats just from having some chicken burger and oolong tea. Let's go with attack. Some defense. Could use some healing. Actually, I should go to the pharmacy, get some healing items from there. Where is the pharmacy again? Sushi. Where's the pharmacy? That's the convenience store, pawn stop, Don Quixote. Wasn't the pharmacy around here? Oh god, did the pharmacy go away? What happened? Oh no. Alright, I guess I gotta go get my healing items at a fucking convenience store then. Defeat Sega. One of the guys was named Sega? Damn it, I missed that. I beat up a Sega. I do like that they're just NPCs named Sega and you get rewards for beating them up. Alright, let's go with boost health. There we go. Now I'm up ranked to D. You know, in 2022, Kiryu would probably be like mid-50s, I would want to say. Do you think he would recognize a D's nuts joke? Do you think that would be a thing for him? Like say one day, or would D's nuts jokes even work in Japanese? How would they work if they worked in Japanese? Things to think about. Let's go to the pawn shop and get some. And let's sell the iron plate and bronze plate that I got. Then we can take care of the. If only I knew where the side quests were. Oh, Don Quixote's right here. Perfect. Let's grab some. How much have I got? Yeah, 5 will work. Wait. Bonito flake cat food. I'm gonna assume that this is for the cat cafe stuff. Oh. Alright. A pawn shop. And I actually want to visit that cat cafe if I can help it. Because that's a new thing. Let's buy charismatic photo. Hey, there's the stamina X's. Oh god, they're expensive. Seiryu bracelet. Increases digestion, increases experience. I'll equip that actually. I'd like that. Get some early experience, and then we'll swap it out for something else later. How do I... Wait, how do I equip that? Settings, character, no. Controls, no. Photos, no. Tasks. Oh, hello. Boost vending machine luck. Increase your chance of getting a good effect when having a mystery drink from a vending machine. Clan battle. There it is. There's the equip. Alright, so now I have a thing that will restrict me a bit, but gives me a nice boost in experience in battles, which will be lovely. He's getting old. He can't seem to run very far without getting winded. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the special moves until I earn enough experience to do other things. Ooh, what's that? Photo of Yoshinobu Tokugawa. This is Hiro from you have advanced. As you advance through the story, you'll find items that are considered valuables. Valuables have their own tab in the items and menu where you can read descriptions of each one. Values often important to the story. You cannot throw away or sell valuables. Important to the story? Wait. A photo filled with mystery. Yoshinobu Tokugawa. What? Okay then. Boost the health. Yeah. That'll do it. All right.
たく時間食っちまった。
There we go. Oh, the triads are here.
なんだこの先は立ち入り禁止だ消えろ何をつったっている早く行け
そんなに怒鳴ることはねえだろ奥に何かあるのか
何にもないいいから消えろと言っているどういうつもりだ何をたまっているそうかわかったよそんなに取りたければとしてやる来い
And it's gonna be a big brawl.
你留在这儿别让任何人通过
It is cool that they actually have that they bring in actors that act in both languages. It's such a cool thing. Yep. Oh god. Who is that? Who's this dude?
喂，那家伙是谁？不是说过不准任何人接近这里吗？
可是这家伙就是不肯走，硬要进来嘛。我觉得他很可疑。
那你说怎么办？把他跟这小子一起杀掉吗？
就那么办吧，反正杀2个人跟杀1个人没什么差别。
不思議なもんだな。中国語でも何を言ってるのかなんとなくわかるぜ。
おい、日本人かあんた。助けてくれ。こいつら俺を殺す気だ。頼む、助けて。
黙れ。
なんだかわからねえが、やるしかねえようだな。
ほう、この人数相手に逃げようとしないのか。なかなか楽しめそうだな。别手下留情，把他给我杀了。
Okay, so something's yeah. Triad are pissed. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that move. There we are.
助かった。おい、縄ほどいてくれよ。早く。
Well, first let me level up. Like, imagine Kiryu says that, like, hold on, first I have to level up my stats, and the guy just sitting there tied up, like, the fuck did you, what? Level up? What?
<sighs> 命拾いしたよ。あんたは命の恩人だ。しかしおっさん、すげえ喧嘩慣れしてんだな。マジですげえよ。
それよりお前はなんで中国人にやられてたんだ。
ああ、俺は登場界のもんだからよ。連中ヤクザと見りゃ俺みてえな駆け出しだろうが見境なしに襲ってきやがる。こっちの人数が揃ってりゃ相手も様子見るんだけどよ。あいにく一人で歩いてたとこで奴らに出くわしちまったんだ。
ただ
So yeah, the
歩いていただ
triad
け
are
で
just out for
襲われ
blood.
たってのか。えらい殺気だってるな。
狙われてんのは登場界の人間だけじゃねえ。その筋に近いグレーの肩にも目つけられてる。だから今そういう連中はすっかり地下に潜っちまってるよ。
なるほど、そうか。秋山が中国人に狙われてるってのはそれが理由か。
今秋山って言った。スカイファイナンスの秋山俊。
知ってるのか？
知ってる知ってる。そこのビルがスカイファイナンスの事務所だった。何ヶ月か前に畳んじまったけど、秋山も中国人たちから身隠してるらしい。あいつは東上界の6代目にも顔が利くってんで、
Yeah.
秋山が今どこにいるか。
Yeah, so I was kind of right.
そうは言わねえけど、でも最近見かけた。前とは別人みてえななりしてよ。児童公園でホームレスに混じってた。おっさん秋山のこと探してんのか？
ああ。おかげでいい話が聞けた。
何言ってんだよ。こっちは命救われてんだから。俺は人生一家の室田ってんだ。まあ下っ端だけど、何かありゃいつでも力になってやるよ。おっさんの名前は？
桐生だ。
ほう、桐生さんね。
Wouldn't he know that name?
分かった。じゃあ
I mean,
またな。
even if he's green, wouldn't everybody in the Tojo have learned about the fourth chairman?
桐生カズマいやいや、まさかね。
Who else wears a white suit jacket with a red shirt? I'm just saying, Kiryu stands out too much. Like, surely. But I guess not. Ah. Using equipment and Tipmaster. Pros and cons of getting fucking shit-faced. Just like real life, if you consume too much alcohol, you'll get drunk. You can sober up by drinking water or even just letting it wear off as time passes. When you're drunk, people around the city are more likely to pick a fight with you. At the same time, your heat orbs will fill faster, so sometimes you may want to get drunk. Gotta love that etiquette of like, yep, just it's completely commonplace for people to get pissed, stankin' drunk while in Japan. Like, to the degree, as I mentioned, where there's a whole ass Instagram account that's based around watching people's aftermath of a big old drunken stupor. Grab a can or a cone, that works. Okay.
たく、時間食っちまった。
It's got I got one stat to boost. Actually, now that I've gotten most of these up to... Oh, wait. Oh, it's because of the restrictive training stuff. Oh. So maybe I should take that off. Yeah. Maybe that's better if I'm building up for something, but not this early on. Alright, what have we got? Lunge. Lunge forward while running to gain a lot of distance quickly. That'd be nice. Ooh, hello. Essence of Chopstick Mastery. I'll take that. It's pretty cheap. I'll take that too. That's also cheap. And other skills. Boost sprint. Ooh, hello. Do I want vending machine luck? Fuck it, why not? Just to grab it. Okay, that should do it. How's my fullness? Oh, it's at 0. So I'm gonna have to eat. Ooh. Oh, God. There we are.
しばらく寝てろ。
Hey, can I get a beef bowl? So as long as I don't break their window, they're not going to give me shit. Let's have a draft beer, some miso soup, and an extra large beef bowl. And some coleslaw. Why not? And a beef platter. God damn. Do you see how much food that is? And it's like close to $15. Look at how much food you get for 15 bucks. Look at that. A coleslaw salad, miso soup, a nice draft pint, a standard beef bowl, an extra large beef bowl, and a beef plate. Look at that. All of that for roughly 15 bucks. That's a fucking steal, dude. God, how much experience did that give me? Ooh, it gave me plenty. Let's see. Escape a counterattack and grab performance. Cool. Increase damage of heat actions. I'd actually like that. I don't know what the clan member stuff is about, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. Got a lot of construction going on. And still no side quests. I've not encountered a single side quest in this whole section of Kamarocho so far. I mean, I guess maybe it's because, you know, this is probably where the story is launching off as opposed to taking place for a while. What's going on over there? Ah, never mind. Those two are arguing about something. Some kind of lover's quarrel.
Hunter, 他の女に入れ込んでるそうね。他にもつぎ込んでるみたいじゃない。
いや、それはその。
しかも毎日会ってるんだってね。その女のこと、そんなに好きなわけ？
その話してるとテンションが上がるというか。
へえ、本当なんだ。最低じゃない、ハンター。
でも実際に直接会ったことはないんだよ。
Dude!
意味わかんないんだけど。いいわよ。あんたなんかもう知らないから。
Okay, so he was actually talking to another lady. Dude, you're an asshole.
すいません。あれ、優香ちゃんは？いない。あ、そんな。
Hey, you only have yourself to blame, dude.
おいおい、泣くなよ。
だって誤解なんですよ。僕はただライブチャットにハマっただけなのに。
ライブチャット？
はい、そうなんです。ただライブチャットしまくってただけなんです。
Oh God,
それなの
what?
に優香ちゃん浮気してると勘違いしたみたいで。違いますよね。ライブチャットは浮気じゃないでしょ。そう思いますよね。
すまんが、そのライブチャットっても知らんからなんとも言えんな。
ご存知ないんですか？あんなに素晴らしいのに。ライブなチャットのことですよ。チャットはわかりますよね。
チャット。
It's a room full of kittens. A room full of... Part of me thinks Kiryu would say a room full of kittens because he's like, chatto sounds like cattle.
チャットなら知ってるぜ。猫のことだろ。
いや、それはキャットですね。チャットはパソコンを使ってコミュニケーションや会話を楽しむものです。要はライブチャットは可愛い女の子とパソコンを通して生の会話ができるんですよ。
Oh, so it's replacing the phone booth system. Or that, yeah, online cabaret club.
まあ近いっちゃ近いですけど、楽しみ方はかなり違いますね。それにキャバクラでは楽しめないようなあんなものやこんなものも。
Dude, no wonder your girlfriend broke up with you. Dude.
ちょっとは興味が湧いてきましたか？
This lady NPC looking at us being like, what the fuck are you what the fuck is...
そうですか。
What the shit?
なんか話してたらまたライブチャットしたくなってきちゃった。
Yeah, this guy deserved to be broken up
やり方
with.
教えるので一緒にやりましょうよ、ライブチャット。
え、俺が？
はい。
She's just like, I'm gonna fake the call just so I don't have to hear this shit. I'm calling
そこ
anybody.
に来てください。手取り足取り教えちゃいますよ。
いや、だがパソコンは苦手でな。
大丈夫ですって。見たくないんですか？あんなものやこんなもの。
Was it a bad idea?
じゃあお待ちしてますんで。それじゃまた後で。
気が向いたらな。
Do I do it? Do I go over? Also, what the hell was that noise I made?
ライブチャットか。少し興味はあるな。暇を見つけてネットカフェに。
If this is what I think it is, I don't know how safe I'm gonna feel on Twitch putting it up. Because, you know, TOS guidelines have altered, and they're continuously altering. So I have no fucking idea what is and is not cool. What's the side quest here? Is it the continuation of the thing? Kamarocho chemicals. Ow. Dude. There we go. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna risk it. I want to see what's... If this is the thing, then... know what? Let's do it. Let's take a look. Is this it? Yep, this is it. That lady apparated.
準備はできているのでどうぞ。
しかし、
Okay.
やり方がわからないんだ。
Here we go. We're doing this now.
僕が隣でバッチリ教えますから。
Oh man.
さあ、座ってください。
Also, don't you love the idea that there's a legitimate smoking room?
ライブチャットならこのサイトがおすすめですよ。そのアイコンを2回クリックしてください。
I love
アイコン。
I like that Kiryu's like doing it with his index fingers.
こうか。
これでライブチャットサイトにつながりました。女の子の写真をクリックすればチャットが始まりますよ。簡単でしょ？チャットは普通にキーボードで入力してエンターを押すだけで OK ですから。
それができれば苦労はしない。
Oh, Kiryu.
この女の子なんかいいんじゃないですかね。
よし。
Why am I here?
入室できましたね。これでライブチャット開始ですよ。簡単でしょ？
こんにちは。はじめましてかな。
おい、話しかけてきたぞ。
大丈夫。普通のことですので。さあ、キーボードを打って返答しましょう。
だが、こういう時はなんて打てばいいんだ。
とりあえず挨拶や褒めから入ってみては。可愛いねとか、チュリースとか。
Just sure, you're cute.
わかった。
You're cute. Sure.
かわいいね。
Oh, Kiryu types so slow.
どうだ。
可愛いですか？嬉しい。
おお、照れてますよ。好感触だったみたいですね。
Oh God.
なるほどな。こうやって会話するのか。
さあ、この調子でガンガンチャットしていきますよ。
Oh God, what am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
たのしいぜ。
Look at Kiryu typing. Look at him typing. He's like, he's so technologically like far behind.
ご機嫌じゃないですか。
初めはどうなることかと思ったが。
Oh God.
慣れたらなかなか楽しいもんだな。
He's so technologically advanced.
そうでしょ？
I don't know, Jaden. One key will send a word.
お楽しみは。
Well, that's just Japanese keyboards.
他にも何かあるのか。
Like,
それはですね。
I don't know the.
来ましたよ。
Oh God, what? What? No, what?
脱ぎ始めたぞ。
They actually do that? What?
見せてくれてるんです。ライブチャットとはそういうもんなんです。
No wonder your girlfriend left you, you fucking idiot!
これがライブチャット。
そうなんです。さあ、ここからが本当の始まりですよ。
Oh my God. Am I actually gonna have to see this now? Well, Jaden, you came in at a very, very interesting time. Jesus Christ! Thank God the screen's black. So the reason why the typing of one key would likely send one word. Dang, we can't see anything. With the TOS in Twitch the way it is now, I'm not risking anything. Anything. I'm not risking anything on that. Like, believe me, if I were given the okay about this, then I would be 100% fine with trying that as a side mission. But because of how Twitch is, I don't want to risk anything on that. Anyway, yeah, Kiryu, make this guy own up to being a fucking horny dickhead.
実はその件についてずっと考えてたんですけど、僕一つの結論にたどり着きまして。
結論？はい。
僕には彼女なんて必要ないと思うんです。
え？
だって彼女よりもライブチャットの方が魅力的なんですもん。そう思いません？あんなすぐ怒るヒステリー女よりチャットレディの方が100倍優しいし可愛いし、そもそも彼女がいるとチャットする時間が減っちゃいますからね。だったら最初からいない方がいいんですよ。それならチャットし放題ですよ。
いや、まあ。
No, it's not Kiryu. No.
よし。
This guy's gonna. Oh my god.
これからはライブチャットとともに生きていきます。では僕はチャットしに行くのでこれで。またどこかでお会いしましょう。今度会うときはチャットルームかもしれませんね。
Please don't.
ではでは。
Oh.
ライブチャット。恐るべし。
Kiryu, that's not. No. Oh. Alright. Let me check my controller charge. Okay, it's good. Alright, so as I was saying earlier, the reason why he'd be able to type 1 or 2 keys max and there would be a full word there is because the way Japanese keyboards work is that the key arrangements are meant to act as the onomatopoeia of the actual kanji, because the kanji and hiragana and katakana. So the language you're seeing on those signs there, they don't have dedicated keys for that. Instead, what they do is that they have the keys arranged in such a way that they type out, say, what's a word to put out? Say they want to put out watashi wa, which is I. What you'd have to do is that even though you have English letters on the keyboard, they would likely type in the approximation of that, and then it'd show watashi wa in Japanese on the computer monitor. So Kiryu is typing exceedingly slow. It's just, you know, it just so happens the key arrangements are like that. Again, I could be very wrong. I have not used a Japanese keyboard, so I would not know. Oh, but yeah, that... So, as I said, would I do this if it were a more... would I do it if I knew it was safe on Twitch? Yes. But I know Twitch's TOS can be really picky choosy depending on the streamers and what the actual thing happening is. So I'm not taking any chances. Any. None. No chances are taken. Anyway, let's do some leveling. I also promised I was gonna grab a beer if that guy said he was like, I'm not... Reject girlfriend. Enjoy live chatting to become the simp. Fucking... Oh, that poor bastard's gonna be spending his paychecks on live chats until he's old. Okay, amount of money? Yes, please. I'll take that. Actually, I might need to look it up. Do Japanese keyboards work? Because keyboards change depending on the country you're in. Like a British keyboard is not the same as a US keyboard. Okay, input keys. On most Japanese keyboards, one key switches between Roman characters and Japanese characters. Sometimes each mode, Roman and Japanese, may even have its own key in order to prevent ambiguity when the user is typing quickly. Yeah. So their input methods, because I'm seeing the hiragana next to the English letter. So I guess I was kind of right. But basically, they could be able to type a couple keys and be able to end up causing a phrase to form, because that kind of is how kanji works. Is that it's taking two characters of hiragana or katakana in some cases, and it mashes together. Obviously, that's a very simplified way of putting it, but that's my understanding of how it works. Let's see. Can I get anything else? Art of conversation? Okay, so there are still cabaret clubs in this game. I'm actually thankful for that. Let's get alcohol tolerance 1. Speaking of, I'm gonna go get that beer, because seeing that dude just throw his life away It does things, man. And I'm back. All right. Let's keep going, shall we? Ah, just in time. I need to punch a face because I wanted to punch that dude's face, the guy who we just talked to. Smash. Bonk. I'm gonna go insane trying to find this old Twitch streamer I used to watch. I have moments like that too, where it's like you try to remember the name of a particular thing that you're trying to track down. I've had that with music before, where I remember the bits of a song that I thought was really pretty, and then I was like, oh man, I want to find that song again so I can listen to it, but I can't remember the name for the life of me. I know your pain, Jaden. Or Jaden. Is that your action movie? Is that your action movie quote? You just beat up the main bad guy, and they're about to like fall from a great height, and you look down on them with your action movie action hero tank top and say, "You just got jaded," and they fall. I'm not making fun of your. I'm just having fun here. I don't even remember why I had D09 in my name. It was so long ago. Haruka's biggest fan.
はるかちゃんのグッズって言ったって、そんなのもうどこにも売ってないじゃないの。探せばきっとあるもん。
Oh, even though Haruka was like.
売ってたとしてもはるかちゃんはダメよ。あの子のお父さんは悪い人なの。そんな人の娘さんなんていい子なわけないでしょ。
Terrible person. She okay. I mean, I guess the word Yakuza alone is enough to make people just go.
Eh? あるわけないでしょ。ママは会ったこともない人、勝手に悪い人だって決めつけちゃうの。
Wow, her daughter's a better judge of character than her own mom.
もう何を言い出すのよ。変なこと言ってママを。
But yeah, I know that pain, Jaden, of being like, wow, it was long ago for these names.
あの子、は
If it makes you feel better, you're talking to a guy whose PlayStation name used to be Cryo Katana before I changed it to something that's not as middle schooler's first PlayStation username. So there you go. Everybody's had a cringy username phase. Everybody. There's not a one that hasn't. And anybody that claims that they hasn't, like, I remember what he looks like, where he's from, and everything. I just don't remember.
Nah, お前。
Yeah.
お前ははるかのファンなのか。
そうだよ。もしかしておじちゃんもはるかちゃんのファンなの？
ああ、そうなんだ。俺もはるかちゃんをずっと応
That
援し
homeless
てた
guy in the back is just like, you know, you could start this main quest anytime soon,
おじ
dude.
さん大人なのにはるかちゃん好きなんだ。変なの。おじさん、はるかちゃんのグッズ売ってるところ知らない？
Are those
前はいっ
chopsticks
ぱ
on the
い売っ
ground?
てたのに、今はどこにも売ってないの。
いや。
I mean, it makes sense in a reputation sense. It's
やっぱりはるかちゃんのお父さんがヤクザだから
yeah,
かな。
because it's like we don't want it to be like
お父さんはヤクザっていうのをしていた悪い人なん
yeah,
だって。
like
だからママは
if you don't want a bad association with your store.
決まってるって。
Kind of like the equivalent of like, oh man, we can't sell DC stuff that's related to live action Flash because Urza Miller's a fucking weirdo.
ところで、お前はどうしてはるかのファンになったんだ？
昔ね、大阪に住んでた時に。
I don't know, Jaden. I don't know who you're talking about.
私んちいつもお父さん仕事で引っ越ししてて、友達が全然できなかったの。それでね、握手した時にどうすればお友達作れますかってはるかちゃんに聞いてみたの。
はるかはなんて言ってた？
私も友達作るのはうまくないけど、笑顔でいたらきっとお友達できると思うよ。一緒に笑顔で頑張ろうって言ってくれたの。
はるか、そんな。
What I could recommend is maybe look up some clips of from streams that you remember, or at least the title of the stream or something.
たくさんできたの。もうはるかちゃんの大ファンになっちゃった。
そうか。相談してよかったな。
うん。おじさんははるかちゃんのどんなところが好きなの？
How kind she is. Haruka's
優
nice.
しいところだな。
優しいところ？
ああ、あいつはいつも自分より他の人のことを考えてやれる。あれがあいつの強さなんだろうな。
それ、私もわかる気がする。私ね、握手会が終わった後もはるかちゃんを見ていたくてずっと公園に残ってたんだ。
That suggestion worked. Good. Glad I was able to help you narrow him down.
と一緒にお片付けしてたの。それ見てて、はるかちゃんって可愛いけどすごくかっこいいなって思った。
そうか。さすがはるかだな。
あれ？どうしておじさんが嬉しそうな顔してるの？
そうか。
変なの。はるかちゃんのこと話せて嬉しい。
そうか。
See you later. See you later, Jaden. Thanks for
は
hopping
るか
in.
ちゃんのことテレビで見たり、学校で
Glad I was
話
able to
した
help
り
you.
してたのに。でもあのコンサートでみんな変わっちゃった。悪い人が育てた子だなんて知
So
らな
yeah,
かった。
the concert happened. Haruka was like, my dad's ex-Yakuza, but he was still an influence in my life that is irreplaceable, and I love him for it. He's like a father to me.
もうアイドルじゃないかもしれないけど、私ははるかちゃんが好きだから。
そうか。
はあ、でもはるかちゃんのグッズ欲しかったな。せっかくお
I
誕
can't
生日
believe I
楽しみ
didn't
にし
get
てたのに。
ex-Yakuza idol. Can't believe I didn't get merch of an idol raised by an ex-Yakuza on my birthday. I can't believe I got heat moved by a bench-wielding psychopath on my birthday.
本 じさんは？
俺は桐生だ。
桐生って名字でしょ？名前を教えてよ。
カズマだ。
カズマさん、はるかちゃんのグッズ楽しみだな。
じゃあちょっと探してくるから公園で待っててくれ。
So Kiryu's offering to buy her the Haruka stuff because the girl's loyal. Haruka helped her make friends.
はるかのグッズはどこで買えるんだ？まずはドン・キホーテにでも行ってみるか。
Don Quixote would they? I mean, I imagine they would care. Okay, what doesn't surprise me is the prospect that they would have idol stuff because it's fucking Don Quixote. But to have stuff of Haruka, is there is a taxi point, so I can go to get a taxi for it. Actually, since this is 2016, wouldn't Uber be super huge? I guess, although then again, Kiryu would have to download more on his phone, and he's like, I don't know how Uber do, yes. Alright, Don Quixote. Let's beat up some people. Living my best life, beating up thugs in front of Don Quixote.
「そういえばはるかファンの彩香のためにはるかのグッズを探していたな。売っているか聞いてみようか。
Let's ask about Haruka merchandise.
ちょっと聞きたいんだが、この店に昔アイドルだった沢村はるかのグッズは置いているか？
沢村はるかさんのグッズですか。お調べいたしますので少々お待ちくださいませ。
It's Don Quixote. They ought to have something. They have everything.
お待たせいたしましたお客様。申し訳ございません。沢村はるかさんのグッズはもう製造中止となっており、在庫もない状況でして。
そうか、わかった。他を当たってみよう。ありがとうな。
劇場前のクラブセガに行ってみるといいかもしれないです。アイド
ル
の写真やグッズを交換したり、見せ合ったりしてる人たちをたまに見るので。
そうなのか。よく知ってるな。
よく遊びに行くもので。すみません、差し出がましいこと言って。
いや、助かった。ありがとう。
Alright, let's go to Club Sega then. Let's go to either Club Segas. Let's go to this one first. Alright. Puyo Puyo! There's no crane games here, but Puyo Puyo, I gotta at least play. I have to play it at least once. Time to get spicy. Wouldn't have pegged Kiryu as a Puyo Puyo fan. Alright, who am I playing as? Fish person, bear person, person with glasses. I want to play as the bear person. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh shit. I lose. Yep, I lost. She just dumped a bunch on me. Holy sh... God damn. Let's exit. That was fun. Cute Puyo Puyo game. I never played it, actually. I only knew about it from the Puyo Puyo Tetris thing that came around. Come on, you can load game. Alright. Well, it's not this one, so it has to be the other Club Sega that's in Theater Square. So let's head over there real fast. Yeah, past Taihei and then move left. I've been going through this city for the better part of, like, 7-ish games now. I should know what I'm doing. Probably know this place better than my hometown by now. There we go. 33,000 yen? Jesus, that's a good amount of money. Holy shit. Alright, let's get evasion boosted. And then let's get defense boosted. We'll see what else we've got for upgrades. No new heat actions, that's fine. Alright. Big Club Sega. this should be where the quest takes me. Where's the entrance? Alright. What have we got?
あれはアイドルファンってのはあいつらのことか。片っ端から話を聞いてみるか。
Alright. Are there no crane games?
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだがいいか。
はい。何でしょう。
沢村遥ってアイドルのグッズを探しているんだが、どこで手に入るか知らないか。
沢村遥。すみません。私全国区のアイドルには疎くて。
全国区には疎い。
私はご当地アイドル専門のファンでして、テレビとかに出ているようなアイドルには興味がないんですよ。はい。地方でけなげに頑張っているアイドルを応援するのが私の生きがい。
Okay, so he's more of the
北海道から
indie
沖縄
idol
までのご
person.
当地プロマイドをコンプリートしちゃいましてね。見ます？
また今度な。
Okay, so no on that.
ちょ
How
っ
about
と
you?
聞きたいことがあるんだがいいか。
あ？なんだよおっさん。
沢村遥ってアイドルのグッズを探しているんだが、どこで手に入るか知らないか。
沢村って誰だっけ？なんか聞いたことあるような気がするんだけど。
Oldies! It happened like a few years ago. Like only a few years ago. What?
やっぱ時代はチャート1位のユキティでしょ。俺は常に先端のアイドルを追いかける男だからな。ってわけで昔のアイドルはよくわかんねえや。すいませんね。
そうか。
Alright, so no on him. What about you?
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだがいいか。
何ですかな。拙者に何か。
沢村遥ってアイドルのグッズを探しているんだが、どこで手に入るか知らないか。
沢村遥。ちょっと存じませんな。
Of the modern era. No! Don't tell me Ayano Kyoji somehow spread his influence!
引退したアイドルなんだ。だから最近というわけでは。
それは最近ですな。
何？
というのも私、昭和アイドルのファンでしてな。平成に入ってからのアイドルは皆同じに見えてしまう。全く困りものですな。
そうなのか。すまん。聞く相手を間違えた。忘れてくれ。
またね。あなたも私と一緒に
The
70年代
glorious
トラン
songs
コ
of
レ
the
クションを聞きません
70s?
か？
Oh god, this guy is Ayano Kyoji.
Yeah.
Leo-kun somehow spread his power. His power of being stuck in the past. Alright. We've got darts, we've got... Ooh. Oh, I like your dress. Although I like your fit. I like your fit too. Do you have Haruka stuff?
ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだがいいか。
はい。何でしょう。
沢村遥ってアイドルのグッズを探しているんだが、どこで手に入るか知らないか。
あなた今沢村遥と言いましたか？
ああ、ちょっとグッズを探してて。
どうしよ
う。何？
彗星のごとく現れ、
あー
瞬く間に僕らの心を魅了した刹那。突
Oh
如引
no
退を宣言した伝説のトップスター。あなたはその沢村遥さんのファンであり、僕の同志
Oh no
というわけですね。
Oh no!
そうだ。遥さんの歌に俺も
First the fucking live chat guy, now this guy?
グッズとかを
Oh
集めたい
god.
んだが売っていなくて困っているんだ。何か情報とか知らねえかな。
なるほどなるほど。確かに遥さんのグッズは引退騒動もあって販売取りやめが相次ぎプレミア化してしまっている。さらに時間も経っているため今入手することは非常に困難なのです。
そんなことになって。
Okay. That makes
ですが
sense. I mean,
実は
she
つい先ほ
literally
ど
just goes
激レア
out
は
on
るかさんプ
stage,
ロマイドを入荷した
leaves,
店
and
が
then
あ
a
ると
bunch
の
of
情報を
merch is
得まして
suddenly
これから
gone
その店
off
に向かおう
shelves,
か
so
と思
now
っ
the
ていたの
resale
ですが
value's gone really high.
あな
Same
た
as
に
retro
譲って
video
もいいで
games.
すよ。
本当か。 それはどこの店なんだ？
ですが、あなたがはるかさんファンを装ったただの転売屋という可能性も捨てられません。なので簡単なはるかさんのクイズを出します。それに正解できたら同志であることを認め、店の場所をお教えしましょう。
Who the fuck is this guy? Toto from Jujutsu Kaisen?
約束だぜ。
では問題です。
Stop zooming on his shirt.
プリンセスリーグ初登場した時に歌ったあの超有名な曲のタイトルはなーに？
What the fuck was the name of the song? Well, it's probably so much more, right? Like, it has to be. I guess. I don't know. They never told me the song lyric. Like, I just knew the routine due to the button inputs. I don't fucking know the name of the song. So much more?
こんなんじゃないだ。
正解。あなたを同志として認めましょう。まあ簡単すぎましたかね。では
Please don't ask me a creepy
はる
question.
かさんのプロバイドがあるのは恵比寿屋という質屋さんです。ですが激レアですからね。他にも狙う同志たちがいるかもしれません。
Okay, thank God.
頑張ってゲットしてください。
ああ、急いだ方がいいみたいだな。
Oh, good lord.
じゃあ、行ってくるぜ。
I was so scared that he was going to ask a really invasive and creepy question about Haruka. I was so scared. But no, it turned out it was just like, hey, what was her song when she was in Princess League? Ugh. Also, there were no UFO catchers in there. That's a shame. There needs to be UFO catchers, always. All right.
仕方ねえ。
There. There we go.
しばらく寝てろ。
How's my... Okay, now is probably the time that I equip that training gear. And you know what? I ought to go buy some experience boosting stuff too. Dude, don't park your bikes in front of the... Who's the jackass that parks their bikes in front of vending machines like that? Ebisu Pond, so this way. And there's a nice bunch of experience at the end of the alley for me, which is even better. But first... There we are. And then we go down this way. Damn it, I can't make him do a shuffle. Here to buy. Ooh, bullet. Oh, God. Well, actually, yeah, I would like that. 50,000? Oh, the bulletproof vest is gonna have to wait. Side quest is now. Jesus. That's close to around 450 bucks. Close. I think it's more like, I want to say it's like 390 to 450 in terms of cash. I think that's how much that is. Holy shit, though. How's my stats doing? Go for an attack boost and a defense boost. That works. God, the way the engine in this game is run is so impressive. Like, you can see the water and puddles and stuff left on the stone. It's so good looking. Oh my god! The man's dead! Good lord.
しばらく寝てろ。
Okay, next. What else can I grab? Nothing else? Cool. What about other skills? Art of conversation. Conversing at bars. I'm debating if I want to do a cabaret thing, but we'll have to see. Well, that club that was from Yakuza 1 went away. Oh, hello, what's over there? I see a shiny. Photo of Yoshitaka Mine. From 3? Wait. Okay, so hold on. That's the villain of Yakuza 3. Who the fuck is this guy? Yoshinobu Tokugawa. Who is you, though? What? Like, I know who Mine is thanks to playing Yakuza 3, but I don't know who fucking Tokugawa is.
ほら、誕生日プレゼントだ。
すごい。
Aww.
写真。おじさん、ありがとう。
大事にするんだぜ。
一生の宝物にするよ。嬉しいな。早く帰って飾らなきゃ。バイバイ、おじさん。本当にありがとう。
ああ。気をつけて帰るんだぞ。ふう、喜んでもらえたようだな。頑張って探した甲斐があったぜ。
Aww. See, that was just wholesome. Is that a toy lightsaber? Can I use that in heat moves? Please let me pick that up. Please? No? Okay. Now. Let's do some story.
Nanda, 秋山って男を知らねえか。スカイファイナンスって金貸しをやってたやつなんだが、最近ここにいたらしいんだ。
あんた、
秋山さんの何？
古いダチだ。
Yeah, we had final boss. We had like a 4-way final boss fight on a rooftop. It was really hot.
どこにいる？
さあね。
何か知ってるなら教えてくれ。俺は桐生ってもんだ。秋山に大事な用がある。
あんた、桐生って、もしかして桐生一馬？
そうだ。
おお、本当か？いや、確かに間違いねえ。ずいぶん前テレビで見た顔だ。ニュースに載ってたよな。3、4年くらい前。
あ
あ。秋山さんもあんたの話をしてたことがある。そうか。あんただったら秋山さんも会うかもな。
秋山の居場所知ってるんだな。どこにいる？
このすぐ近くだ。案内するが、その前に一つ頼みがある。聞いてくれるか？
Oh God.
なんだ？
そこのコンビニで弁当を買ってきてくれ。
Okay, some lunches. That's all.
それだけか？
それだけだ。俺は毎日飯が食えればそれでいい。
That is true. Buy a person a meal and they'll probably be good with you.
わかった。ちょっと待って。
No one denies free food. Like that. Like anybody that tries to deny free food is being overly nice about it. Trust me. Free food is always a good thing. It's nice. Oh, hello. Well, that's not an option anymore. Good drop kick. Too bad I broke the store's fucking window. Now they're probably not going to serve me.
Oh, なんてこと。もう来ないでよ。
Yep. Figured enough. God damn it, a random encounter just had to happen right as I was about to enter the store. Man. Did that help? Can you serve me now?
Oh.
Nope. Gotta fucking walk, because Kiri gets tired easily now. Oh, hey, bowling. There we go. Free experience.
時間食っちまった。
Okay. Gotta go to the one down there. Hopefully I don't run into another enemy encounter. Actually, how is my health? My health's okay. My hunger is bad, though. So how about we go have to a while. Wait, I've already... try this again. Avocado burger and an orange juice. Orange juice with a burger. That feels so wrong to me. Like, does anybody else ever only see orange juice as like a breakfast thing? Like, is that weird to have orange juice with like more lunch-based stuff? Because I only ever see orange juice as like a breakfast thing, like to have with an omelet or something. Maybe occasionally mix it with a screwdriver, but I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe it's not that unusual to try having orange juice with a burger. Okay, Odin. Let's get a bunch of these sets. There we go. Cool move. Big old destructive mayhem, even though Kiryu just got out of jail. Alright, quick recovery. Yes. Oh, that'd be lovely. I actually would love that. I have no idea about this clan membership thing, but sure, I'll take it. I'm assuming it's like Kiryu ends up adopting or taking in a bunch of wayward hooligans and being like, listen, if you're gonna be idiots and be against the law, at least be against the law in a more organized and not stupid way. That's how I imagine it's gonna go. Ooh, that's a nice move. Bonk. Yeah, that man's dead. If that could kill Tachibana and Zero, that'd kill him. Easy. Oh, hey, it's her. What? She drew something for Kiryu? Oh.
最初にお話ししてた時に思ったんだ。おじさん、はるかちゃんのことを話す時の目がお父さんの目みたいだったから。私、お父さん大好きで、お父さんの目を見てお話ししてると安心するんだ。おじさんも同じ目をしてたから。
そうか。
それに私はアイドルのはるかちゃんしか知らないけど、おじさんの中にはもっと違うたくさんのはるかちゃんがいるみたい。
そうかもしれないな。
いつかはるかちゃんとカズマおじさんと私で楽しくお話ししたいなって思って書いてみたの。
よく書けてるじゃねえか。みんな
See, that's just the whole.
ありがとう。この絵、はるかちゃんにも見せてあげたいな。
ああ、俺も同じことを思っていた。この絵は俺が責任を持って必ずはるかに届けてやる。
本当？
約束だ。
ありがとう、おじさん。あ、もうこんな時間。
See that? See, we went from a side quest about a guy who's like, fuck having a girlfriend, I'm gonna talk to live chat booby ladies from now on, to this. Like, oh, that's just wholesome. Oh. See, that was just really pleasant. I love that. Love that. That was so good. Thank you. Thank you, game. That was legitimately heartwarming. Alright, Heat Rush. Your rush combo during extreme heat mode increases from 4 hits to 8. Or Seizing Blunt Object. Grab that. Seizing Blade. Seize Firearm. Any others? No. And nothing from other skills. Nope. Battle skills. Nope. Nope. Okay. Getting those will be nice because then that means I can not have to deal with that.
買ってきたぞ。ほら、弁当だ。
すまないな。ああ、腹減った。食った食った。久しぶりのごちそうだった。それじゃあ約束だ。秋山さんの居場所を教える。
確かこのすぐ近くと言っていたな。
ああ、すぐ近くだよ。
Ah, he's sitting on the manhole. He's hanging out in the sewers. No wonder the triad couldn't find him.
この下に降りてみな。
なるほど、こういうことか。秋山はこの下にいるんだな。
行ってみりゃわかるよ。
Is he in purgatory? I kind of wish that, Okay, how strong does Kiryu have to be be able to lift a manhole cover with one arm? Don't those things weigh like 50 pounds? How heavy is a manhole cover? More, way more, 200, near 250. And Kiryu just fucking lifted that with his bare hands. One hand, specifically. Jesus. Like, they even have, don't they have like specific hooks too to hook into the sides for you to lift them? And Kiryu just goes like, yoink. Holy shit. Oh, Akiyama's kind of decked out. He's got a washer and dryer too.
Akiyama ka?
There he is.
Kiryu-san.
久しぶりだな。
いや、まあどうぞ座ってください。見ての通り大したお構いはできませんけど。
探したぜ。スカイファイナンスは閉めたんだってな。
まあなんでか中国マフィアに目をつけられちゃいましたね。とりあえず休業中です。このままずっと引き下がってるつもりはないんですけど。
I mean, not when you're worth 100 billion yen.
今のカムロ町は。
ねえ、町がこんな状態なんで秘書の子も一旦里に返しました。商売上がったりなところにあの子まで危険にさらすわけにはいかないもので。
そうか。でもお前は思ってたより元気そうだ。
桐生さんもようやく出所されたんですね。 しかし、なんでまたカムロ町に？
お前に会いに来たんだ。お前ならはるかが今どこにいるか知ってるんじゃないかと思ってな。
はるかちゃんが？朝顔に戻ってるんじゃないんですか？
そうか。お前にもはるかの行き先はわからねえか。
すみません、桐生さん。せっかく沖縄から来てくれたのにお役に立てなくて。
Wait, where was the prison that Kiryu stayed in?
お前の状況も知
Because
ら
if
ず
she
に
said that she was close to Kiryu, then wouldn't that mean
もう少しカムロ
unless
町で
Kiryu's
はるかを知っ
prison
てる
wasn't
人間がい
in
な
the
いか
Tokyo area?
聞き回ってみる。
俺も自由が利けば
That
手
would
伝いたいん
make
ですけど。
sense, yeah.
いや、無理
Because like I keep thinking of only Kamarocho, so it confuses me. Uh-oh. Hey, it's the guy from the cool cutscene. Cool glasses.
あち
あいつら
一番後ろのやつはエドって呼ばれてます。採用会のメンバーで俺を探してます。
エド？
文句言うわけじゃないんですけど、桐生さんつけられましたね。あ、目そらした。
今日カムロ町に面白い男が現れたと聞いてたが、そいつを追ってきたら
Ed does have a pretty good
秋
fit, I
山
would
さん
say.
まで連れたよ。
あいつお前が逃げ回るほどの相手なのか。
まあ会社畳んで下水に引きこもりたくなる程度のやつです。
Yeah.
見違えたな秋山さん。前からおしゃれだったが、もう私のような凡人には理解できない着こなしだね。
そしていちいち尺に触ることを言うんです。
秋山さんのお連れの方。なるほど。雑魚じゃ
I like
相手
Ed's
にならない
shirt.
わけ。
I want that shirt. That's a good shirt.
お前桐生一馬だね。東女会元4代目会長。二つ名は堂島のリ。日本人ヤクザの英雄が我々のリストにも名前が載っている。
Okay, what list?
無所で体なまってないでしょうね。
どうだろうな。朝のラジオ体操は欠かさなかった。
Okay, what were
健康的ですね。
what was Kiryu's morning exercises? What were they? Because if he looks that good at 48, holy shit.
二人ともドブに沈むがいい。
Hold on, what's this music? Oh, I like this music. That was awesome. Nice. Yeah. Fucking awesome. That was pretty awesome. That was really cool, teaming up with Akiyama for a fight. Fucking, you came down with an entourage, you dumbass! You're one to talk.
よく言うよ。そこに倒れてる4人はあんたのお仲間だろう。
今日のところは挨拶だけにしておく。だが2人とも必ずまた会うぞ。
Well, you're gonna have to run, Akiyama.
正直、俺一人で手に負える相手じゃありません。一緒にいたのが桐生さんで助かりましたよ。
ああ。それでもピンピンして帰っていきやがった。マフィアってのはあんなのがゴロゴロいるのか。
特別なやつだと信じたいですけどね。何にしてもこの隠れ家はもう使えません。外に出ましょう。
Okay. Hooray, no more sewer sound mixing.
やっぱり太陽の下はいいですね。空気もうまい。
すまなかったな、秋山。せっかくの隠れ家を台無しにしちまった。
構わないですよ。ちょうど寝るのに飽きてたとこです。それよりここを離れましょう。またエドが仲間を連れてくるかもしれない。
We gonna hang out at New Serena?
桐生、今どこだ？カムロ町にいる。児童公園で秋山も一緒だ。そうか。二人とも今すぐ東都病院に来られるか。
Hospital?
悪い知らせだ。俺もまだ詳しく聞いたわけじゃないんだが、はるかがカムロ町で事故に遭った。生きるか死ぬかの怪我だ。
Run, run.
どういうことだ？はるか。
So she was here.
とにかく話は病院でいいな。
What?
あ、ちょっと桐生さん。
Watch Kiryu be able to outpace Akiyama in his fucking dress shoes. Do I have to go around the other side? Okay. Total Hospital. Once that, and I think maybe after this chapter's wrapped up, we'll end the stream there.
Kiryu. 伊達さん。
すみません、患者さんですか？
いや。
でしたらご遠慮ください。衛生的に問題がありますので。
Oh, poor Akiyama. He smells and looks like a homeless.
俺にはるかの事故を知らせてくれたのがこいつでな。
本庄だ。あんたのことは伊達さんからよく聞いている。
はるか、どういう状況だ？
ICU にいる。とても会える状態じゃない。腰と肩を骨折して出血もあるが、一番深刻なのは頭だ。強く言って意識がない。重体だ。
What happened?
何があった？
ひき逃げだ。無茶な運転してたチンピラが偶然居合わせた沢村遥を引いて、今もそのまま逃げている。
Jesus.
ひき逃げ。
大丈夫か、桐生？
いや、今は何も考えられね
え。だろうな。
Well, yeah.
けどこの話
はまだ
続きがある。
なんだと？
来てくれ。お前に見せたいものがある。
Oh God, was it the Triad? Or was it the Yakuza that were driving the car? I guess Akiyama's just still held up by that nurse. What?
Arda. 事故に遭った時、車が突っ込んでくるのを見たはるかが、自分のことはお構いなしに体を張って守ったものがある。
A babe? Okay, so this is where the baby came from, but... What? What? Wait, I'd like to at least know about the baby. What's the baby's deal? Once I find a time to save, I'll save and stop the stream, but... What? I mean, cute baby, but what? What?
いや、まさかじゃない。名前は、ハルトだ。あれ?
Okay, just cause it's that both their names have Haru, that doesn't mean the baby's hers. Haru Sawaramura.
つまり、この子ははるかの子だ。
まさか。そんな。
名字が同じってだけじゃない。自分の体を張って守ったんだ。
Okay.
それは自分の子だからこそ。
You realize DNA tests exist, right? Not everything is about what?
なら父親はこの子の父親は誰なんだ?
Are you sure?
わからん。
わからない。
そういうもんがわかる持ち物は何もなかったんだ。彼女が持っていた携帯は壊れてて、今中のデータが取り出せないか調べている。
それに、はるかがいつからカムロ町に来てたのかも分かってない。
Wait.
そのあたりは全部
How old is Haruka at this point? Because 3 years passed, Kiryu was in jail. She was in high school at the time of her being an idol.
なんとも。悪いが、下手に希望を持たせるようなことは言いたくないんだ。
医者ができる限り手を尽くしている。
I'm sorry, but when it comes to like, oh, she clutched the baby so hard because that's a mother sacrifice, it's like, you realize people can care to keep a baby safe because it's a fucking baby. Right? It doesn't have to always be paternal. People can just want to, like, you always protect a baby. I don't know. DNA tests exist. God damn.
何のつもりだ? あんたが現場に行ったところでどうにもならん。逃げている犯人は警察が追っている。
Okay, so the kid's Haruka's.
ヤクザ崩れの出る幕じゃねえぞ。
おい、本庄。言い方。
This is なんと言われるか構わねえ。こんなとこでじっとなんかしてられねえんだ。
Honjo's gonna be a baddie, a bad person.
いつの間にかカムロ町に来て事故にあった。わけがわからねえ。あいつを引いたチンピラってのは誰だ？それに何より、本当にこの事故は偶然なのか？
はるかが誰かに狙われたって言いたいのか？今でもお前を恨んでいる誰か
the Triad have been going after people connected to the Tojo clan, so maybe?
許さねえ。絶対に。
待て。いいだろう。事故現場は占領通りのあたりだ。今すぐでよければ俺が案内してやる。構いませんか、伊達さん。
ああ、頼む。悪いな。
I'm so confused. Like, hold on. So Haruka at some point had a kid or adopted a kid, and have been Wait, but that kid, wait. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. What?
ここだ。沢村遥は赤ん坊を抱えてこの歩道を歩いていた。
Well, that's something. I didn't know where the baby came from, but sure. All right. No, not sure. I don't know.
車に乗っていたのは男が一人。20代くらいの若いチンピラ風で親子を引いた後そのまま逃げた。
チンピラか。
東上会と中国マフィアが抗争の真っ最中なんでな。その関連で無茶な運転してたって見方がまず一つある。
それでチンピラが車を暴走させたってことか。だとするとそいつは東上会の人間か中国マフィア。
いや、そうとは限らん。今のカムロ町には他にも組織が方々から入り込んできている。
I mean, yeah.
少し説明する必要があるな。
There's...
まず3ヶ月前、
yeah.
ある一人の中国人が殺された。中国マフィア採用会のメンバーだ。そいつは採用会の幹部だが、総帥の一人息子でもあった。要するに組織の後継者だ。名前はジミー・ロー。その殺しをきっかけに抗争は激化。東上会の6代目が逮捕されて、一旦収まっていた火種が一気に燃え上がった。
東上会がそのジミー・ローを殺したのか。
まだ犯人は分かっていないが、少なくとも採用会はそう思っている。中国人マフィアどもが街中に散って、東上会のヤクザから関係者まで片っ端から襲う機会を狙っているんだ。東上会も中国人と見りゃ仇だろうが街から追い出しにかかってる。むちゃくちゃだ。そして今はその混乱につけ込んで、他にも有象無象の組織がカムロ町に入り込んでんだ。つまり抗争で動いているチンピラは東上会、採用会以外に。
I'm sorry, I'm just still reeling that Haruka somehow had a kid when trying to separate herself from everything.
これはついでだがな。後からカムロ町に入り込んできた組織の中にはあんたの馴染みもいる。韓国マフィア、ジンゴン派だ。
Oh yeah, those guys. They haven't appeared since Yakuza 2.
ジンゴン派はカムロ町に2度進出して東上会に叩き潰されている。一度目は30
So we've got
年
the
以上前。
Korean Mafia, the Chinese Triad, the Tojo Clan, along with various other gangs just having a big old roundabout. Alright.
もう随分昔の話だ。
あんたには過去でも奴らは恨みを忘れない。東上会への恨みもあんたへの恨みもな。カムロ町に長居するつもりならせいぜい周りに気をつけろ。
Investigate the accident. Well, I'll investigate the accident in the next stream. Let's level up some of our stats. And then we'll end after that. Holy hell. That was a fucking weird turn. Like, so the kid's Haruka's. That was a very... Wow. Alright. Jesus. Okay. Well, with that done, hopefully you all enjoyed the start of this. This was certainly a turn I wasn't expecting. Like, I don't know where the baby came from. I knew there was a baby in this game, but I didn't know from who. I guess it was Haruka. Okay. Haruka at some point when she, after her leave of Morning Glory, had a kid. So now we have to defend that kid because it's likely going to be... What I imagine the situation is going to be is Kiryu's defending the kid because the aforementioned Triad, Tojo Clan, Jingle Mafia war is kind of going to embroil anyone that is involved in any of those, whether they're civilian or not. Like, even if they're civilian. So, big problems, but I guess we'll see how they evolve next time. So hopefully you all liked what you saw. And if you did, be sure to give me a follow here on Twitch and check out my Twitter as well. Excuse me. I usually I usually announce my streams over on Twitter and let you all know whenever I'm live there. So yeah, just keep an eye and hopefully you'll see me live then. But yeah, take care of yourselves, people. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye.